Hey guys, it's Aiden back from the Nest, and today I'm bringing another episode of Minecraft Revenge. Welcome back. In the last episode we were working on our house. In today's episode I decided to go mining a little bit off camera, and just 1,000 zombies were just chilling in this room. They all came around that corner. So I'm thinking there's probably a zombie spawner over there. Otherwise, what the heck is going on here? I did find a zombie, or not a zombie, I found a spider spawner and got a saddle. So that is a pretty good plus. I'm going to start clearing these dudes out. That's so many. They all just like piled in here all at once out of nowhere. Scared the heck out of me. Certainly not, you know, I saw the crystal cave and I was like, crystals. What do the fully grown ones look like? Like that? Nice. We can make a spyglass now. I know we have Optifine Zoom, but doesn't hurt to have. Yes, I was right. Zombie spawner. Let's go. All right, we're good, dude. We're good. That's it. We're set. This area we've settled in is excellent. I was gonna explore these caves a little bit more, but horse armor, second bucket. Golden apple, some more various loot. Feather falling 4. That's not amazing. Also, beetroots in this are carrots. They're one of the texture packs I have. Oh, if you're wondering why the ores were glowing, with this resource pack, it's a little bit hard to see the ores. So you could alternatively just turn off all your resource packs to see in the dark. Just smooth lighting makes everything a little bit harder to see. I feel like torches don't illuminate as far, even on full brightness. There's no difference between full brightness and moody with these resource packs, so it's always a little bit too dark to see in the caves, even with torches. So I installed this, just called Visible Ores. It does make all the ores like neon. It's not X-ray, you know. It's ores you would be able to see completely, perfectly, normally, but I just decided to download that. It's a little bit like neon bright, but I kind of like the way it makes the cave look. The way it just like lights up. It's kind of a cool aesthetic. I think it's the only it's only the kind of thing I'd keep on while mining, just because it's a little bit jarring otherwise. But like you can see, this iron ore would be lit up like a a bar, a sign for a bar somewhere late at night in an alley. And even though I have all these torches, still not super easy to see. You know, you gotta kind of squint. So I decided I might as well just get some kind of texture pack that makes the ores slightly visible, slightly more visible. I was not expecting neon ores when I downloaded it. I was thinking maybe it would just make them individually lit, like have their own lighting. So you would they just like pop better, like how certain FPS games make the player model have like a almost like an independent shadow from the main game, so the player models pop a little bit better. I thought it was just gonna be something like that, but note they're neon. But like I said, I kind of like it. It's kind of growing on me. The more you know, the more I play with it, the more I played with it on, the more I was thinking this is kind of cool. I kind of like the way it makes the caves look like a party place. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up to when we're on the surface, and I'll head back down here. Well, you know, we got enough iron. Just keep working on the house. That's what I'll do. Hopefully I'm actually able to make it to the surface in relatively good time. See you guys shortly.
20 minutes later.
And we have made it out, and it's nighttime. Probably a good idea to run over to my house and sleep. It would not be ideal to actually. I'm probably delaying, you know. I don't want my villagers to die, but not a bad idea to pick up a little bit more food and leather. Awesome. All right, let's go look at some horses. I noticed noticed there were some horses over here that looked to be adequate. Like this one. Oh, power. Please, please. Please. Please, come on, baby, let's go. Yes. Oh, he's so slow. Okay, we're gonna try the other one. Cause this poor guy is so. I like that he's got a lot of health, but I don't love how slow he is. I feel like that's gonna be. I feel like that speed is going to end up being a bigger issue. Vegans beware. This is not a vegan-friendly channel. I like beef. It's what's for dinner. There are people that say like red meat is not healthy for you. And like I feel like I hear all kinds of reasons why you shouldn't be eating beef, but it tastes pretty good. And honestly, I eat, as far as health goes, I eat pretty poorly. I'm gonna be honest. I eat kind of bad. My body's always in pain. I'm always sick to my stomach. So, nope, not even gonna bother with you. Oh. I think we might have found the one, gents. Ladies and gents, I feel like I've gotten too used to hanging out with, my friend group consists mostly of men. In fact, the people I play games with are exclusively men for no particular reason. It's just how it ended up being. This is the one, 4 extra hearts, and boy, he's swift. Yeah, this is him. Alright, meet, horse. I'll figure out a name for him at some point. But for now, I think we're just going to leave him unnamed until we come up with something good and meaningful. Oh, please. Okay, that wasn't a sheer cliff. I went to adjust my microphone so I didn't have one hand on the thing. Let's make a, fence post. I'm realizing we don't have a lead, so this is not ideal, but honestly, not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and toss some more of this in. We're getting ever closer to that goal of 40 leather, which is the necessary amount for, it's the necessary amount for, my horse go. 40 leather is the necessary amount for a full ring of enchantment books for an enchanting table. I think I'm going to go ahead and park my horse in these guys' stable until I can get my own built, because I feel like he's just going to wander away and we're going to lose access to a good horse. Also, I will take this hay, help myself to it. I still feel like the game audio is really loud compared to my voice, so I'm gonna turn that down a little more and see how that balances out. I also can't help but notice that there's a villager trapped in here. Look at that. See, they got water, they got no food because I just stole it all, but whatever. Say lovey, horse. Say lovey. Learn to live with it. This is looking pretty nice. We got plenty of bread. I know I've been killing more cows for leather, but like as far as actually food goes, we've got plenty. So kind of a slower episode. Not a whole lot has happened thus far, but I'll come up and show you at least what we've got going on so far as the this goes. I've decided to do like a layered thing where I have one layer that comes down off the side of the balcony and then another layer off that that's gonna go probably follow along this a ways and then go out and then go out along this edge and go, yeah, that'll be our water's edge dock. That way we have actual water access. I think that's gonna look pretty sweet, that like terraced layered design. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. Part of me is telling me that I've done something wrong here. Like, somehow I've messed this up. No? Wait. Have I? Just slightly. Yes, I did mess it up just slightly. Those of you who watch the channel regularly will know that I usually use half slabs for floors, but I've decided against it in this build because I can afford to not do that, and like, it's such a pain. It makes everything such a pain. Am I really? I'm about to make more sticks after having made 37 sticks earlier. Just use the sticks you literally just crafted. Axes. Couple pickaxe, and then another pickaxe, and then another pickaxe, because I know I'm going to need those tools if I'm going to go mining again later, which I do have intentions to go mining again later. This place is really coming along, huh? Let's go ahead and put the floor, get the floor down on the balcony. I've decided to go with spruce wood floors. I only have access to 3 types of wood so far, which is birch, spruce, and oak, and I was going to do oak for my walls just because it's good color contrast. It's a little generic. I mean, I feel like I do that color combo a lot, but it works, you know? Like, it really does look nice when it's put into practice, so... Traditions are traditions for a reason. You know, somebody somewhere was like, hey, what if we... And then somebody else was like, yeah, actually, let's continue doing that forever because it looks nice, it feels nice, it's pretty good. Apologies to my editor who has absolutely no idea what they're doing right now. Not really. And I pretty much just dropped them in. I was like, basically the situation with my editor is that I got an offer from a friend to, he was like, hey, could I edit some of your videos? I mentioned that I was thinking about trying to do another Minecraft series, and he was like, hey, I wouldn't mind editing your videos for you. I enjoy editing some of the stuff that I've made, so if you don't mind, you know, I would do that. And I was like, oh, all you had to do was ask. But then I realized they've only ever had a phone, so they're used to editing footage from recording stuff with their phone and editing that together. I sort of just dropped them in on my software and was like, go nuts. And then I came back like half an hour later and they hadn't even started the intro yet because they couldn't figure anything out. So I've been doing, at least as far as what I have edited right now, which is just the first episode, I have done quite a bit of the editing on that with input from their ideas, just to show them how it works, you know? Just to sort of get them in tune with the system, and who knows, maybe what'll happen is they end up saying like, hey, this is a bit much, you know, I don't think this is gonna work out. I think you're gonna have to edit your own videos, in which case, okay, fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm enjoying making this series again, really, and I don't know, I feel like if I'm not trying to upload a video every day like I have done in the past when I start recording again, I feel like we'll actually last quite a while. I feel like a mistake that I regularly have made in the past series has been I've tried to record a video every day, and it just kills me. I die. I don't have that kind of... And it takes me like 2 hours. It took me like 2-3 hours to edit the first episode, and that was only 23 minutes of footage by the time I finished it. By the time I finished recording, that was only 23 minutes of footage. So, like, it's a lot, you know? It's a lot of content to burn through, and I just don't know that I have it in me to be doing that constantly. Oh, excellent. It's one of these again. Where I have to go down to the bottom of the sea. That's floating. That is a floating block. Oh, swim! Swim! Back! So yeah, if we're looking out from like right here, that's pretty. That's really pretty. That almost looks like, with the village looking like that and the way that the lighting is, it almost looks like those old Mashima videos, like the old like villager news and stuff. Just cartoony, kind of blocky, but still Minecraft. It's just so pretty. I can't get over how pretty Minecraft is when I use shaders. I'm so glad that, one, we live in a world where shaders exist, and those are like a thing in Minecraft now. Because when I was a kid, those weren't a thing. Shaders weren't a thing. If you wanted to play Minecraft, you know, you'd be like, you'd boot up with the boys, like, hey boys, want to play Minecraft? They go, yeah, yeah, and then you'd go in. Looked like you were playing a Flash game. I'm not like glorifying that either. I know there are people that are like, in my day, things were better because they were worse. I'm not glorifying that. That's not anything like better or worse than anyone else's experience. It's just that when I was a kid, shaders weren't a thing. And so, I'm glad they are now, because this game is awesome. And I feel like when I was a kid, this is always what I wanted Minecraft to look like, was just like gorgeous, with the different bits of like variation that make it feel more real. Because to me, Minecraft really was like, I'd watch those old animations and stuff, and it felt like I was delving into people playing in another world. It was a whole different world to me. It was an escape. It was an escape to another world, like Narnia. And now I can live out that childhood fantasy of making Minecraft look like those 3D animations of Minecraft used to. It's cool. It's a cool world that we live in. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's okay to want to go and buy toys as an adult. Now that you can afford it, you can like, you know, now that you know more things and have more abilities and more funds, it's okay to like buy a fancy computer just to play Minecraft with shaders, and to go and like buy Nerf guns and airsoft guns and stuff that is traditionally, I feel, marketed more towards a younger audience. I think it's okay to go back and be like, I'm gonna play with this stuff. I never got to play with this stuff, and I deserve to get to play with this stuff that, you know, I put in my time. What's the point of making money if you can't use it? What's the point of making money if you can't use it? Some people say, oh, well, the point is to save it. You're a dweeb. You're a dweeb. No matter how much money you save, you're never going to be able to afford the cost of living. Just have fun. Do what you love. Love what you do. I love what I do. I mean, I don't do this professionally. I love doing this. But Lord knows this isn't my job. No, I left that life behind. I made peace with the fact that I'm never going to end up a professional YouTuber. Just don't have the skills, don't have the drive, I guess. Also, it feels like what it takes to become a professional YouTuber is so much, it's so different now, you know? Like, I see people like Ludwig and Germa and people on Twitch, and I'm like, I could never do that. That's not me. That's not who I am. How I am, who I am, you know, my abilities, they are good, but they're not that good. I am, but a humble, simple man. Alright, so I went through and sort of, just like, finished this out, part of the way until I ran out of logs. And I'm thinking what I might want to do is I might want to cut this corner back and have it go through on the inside, and then expand this to have a 2x2 as far as these little bricks I've made go. So it just cuts back on that, like, just that, like, it's kind of like, you know, the way it's a little bit too terraced. And then I'm gonna have this one go down. Let's see how long these stairs took. This is a 4-block gap, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 blocks of stairs, counting the top, I suppose. And then, so from here, you'd need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I think it'll reach. I'm gonna have the staircase go down there and have it extend out that way. Just cut this corner out and have this one go in as well. One more, and maybe have this go down so it fits better. See, if I shifted this back, it would be all contained within these 4 blocks. Something to think about. But I think I'm going to do that in the next episode, or maybe off camera in between episodes, so that we can have an episode where we actually start the main frame of the house. I just saw that we were about to run into a zombie spawner, and it felt like I should record that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is Aiden signing out, and I will see you in the next one. Wait, this is Aiden signing out, and I'll see you in the Skyhawklings. Forgot my own intro, or outro. See you in the Skyhawklings. Remember to spread your wings. And of course, stay awesome. Bye.